No. Turn it off. That was Aretha. Sorry, y'all. I was in her moment. And I didn't want to get out of it. But unfortunately, YouTube's got this copyright law. And I can't do what I really want to do. Because technically it's somebody else's work, right? But I ain't making no money. Can I play Aretha for the Vortex? Can I play Aretha? She's so fucking good. Don't you want to listen to Aretha, Vortex? I know you do. I know you haven't gotten over her death. Neither have I. Why the fuck did they talk about Donald Trump during her funeral? That's what was the most infuriating. Everybody dies. Well, let's not be too excited about it. I mean, I'm not excited that she's dead. Fuck that. I cried. I cried when Whitney died too. They're both legends, I think, but Aretha both had similar styles, but just being fucking amazing. Oh man. But Aretha's music was way more like soulful. Hence the name of the album that I have with me right now. I think it's like Soul 69, some shit. See, I was listening to like gospel music from like today's standard, and I just don't think it's that good. It seems kind of cheap. Hold up, you guys. I have to put my seatbelt on. Unfortunately, I'm doing too many illegal things at once. I have to reduce. Oh my God. Reduce. Holy shit, there are cars coming now. Well, fuck. Fuckity fuck. It's alright, man. You'll remain alive, and so will this car. If you had taken a chance, that would not be the case. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys were with me. I know you weren't, of course. You're never with me when I almost die. Like, really and truly. I'm not just exaggerating. But literally yesterday, I'm not going. You fucking kiss my ass, buddy. Kiss my ass, buddy. I love you, Remy. You are like so rebellious right now. I'm so rebellious. Not really. I'm not rebelling against my natural self, which is to be high. So, surprise, surprise, Vortex. That's why this video is like gonna be even more ADD than usual. I try to put limits on myself. I do that a lot. It's stupid because like there's no point in putting a limit on myself. Like quite truly, I will plow right through it. You know, so yesterday, like, yeah, I was gonna turn right, and I'm really glad that I looked because I was on the interstate, and yeah, there was like a truck that went right by me, and he just like looked at me and I looked at him, and it was like really, really weird. It was like time stopped or some shit, and I was like, oh my God, I could have just died. Because if I hadn't looked and I had just gone, dude would have fucking hit me. He would have like plowed right into me, you know? I'm so freaking lucky, y'all. But it was weird because I was like just talking about it. I was like talking to God, and I was like, show me, man. And then he did. And I am not joking. Why the fuck would I joke about something like that? Something serious, something real, something that was actually effective, because I remembered to keep talking about it. Thanks, God. You're the number one G. God's an OG. Richie, no gangsta. You guys know. I probably did though. I didn't. Don't do anything. It's offensive, right? Apparently the OK sign is racist, which is... I didn't know that signs could be racist. I didn't know, like, if you did, like, some stupid hand motion, that's really intense. It's, like, all different types of language. You know, when I quit smoking cigarettes, I was gonna start doing sign language. And I became, like, so obsessed with this idea for, like, about a week, maybe. 3 days tops. Yeah, man. That first day was golden, though. You were signing all fucking day. And it was like most things that died. I still have all the books, though. You guys do that? You guys in the vortex, do you get excited about an idea for like 3 days, and then that's the allotment of time that you spend like really believing in the idea, and then you're like, fuck, I can't finish anything I started, let's start something else. Welcome to my life. It's a funny life though. It's really funny. It's just annoying. It's annoying to me, and it's annoying to anybody that relies on me for anything. I'm sure that like those of you in the vortex, that you remember like back when I was like, hey, I'm not gonna smoke. See? That is hilarious, dude. It's almost as if God, hold on, I gotta finish. Just enough coffee. Here. We're just gonna do what we've been doing. And yeah, you're gonna experience some weird, like, parallel, whoa, are you drunk yet? Are you drunk yet? Whoa. Hold on. We're gonna try to do the same thing that we did before. And just rest you right the fuck here. Usually doesn't work because you don't stop flying around. But we're gonna try. Yes, we are. Sorry about that. I didn't secure you in tight enough. I'm a bad vortex mommy / daddy / who knows. I don't think that the people that are changing their gender know what they want to be. I think that people that have genuine gender dysphoria do, and that's cool. I don't give a fuck. I always wonder, why does God send certain people to the world? And I always think to teach us something about ourselves. Even if that person was bad, even if that person was like downright evil, maybe they're supposed to teach us something. That's why I choose to look at things so I'm not mad. Because there are a lot of horrible people in the world. And see, I'm not really mad that Epstein committed suicide or whatever the fuck happened in that cell. What I'm really mad about is that all these other people that were going to go down because of him are probably not going to go down, at least for not a little while longer, you know? Don't you wish they'd all commit suicide? That's what they should have done originally. Now, if I were like a pedophile, I'd probably kill myself. That would have already happened. See, that's how you know that I'm not a pedophile, because like Amy has way too much empathy, and I already felt isolated enough. I can't imagine how isolated they feel. However, you know, when you like molest a child and then you fuck them up severely for the rest of their life, I don't really have sympathy anymore for like whatever your position was. You know, like, even though I'm sure it's really hard to like have something in your head like that and like not talk about it, not do anything about it, not just keep it to yourself. That's like the secret of all secrets. But I'm not gonna go so far as to say is, oh, these boys are just misunderstood. I mean, it's girls too. It's usually a teacher. It's usually a female teacher with some like really sexy student, right? See, that's weird to me. I don't even find people attractive like under 30. Like when I was in my 20s, I had a no one under 30 rule that I actually strongly abided by up until my last serious boyfriend, who was like 8 years younger than me. But you would have thought that he was older. You would have thought that he was the age of like a lot of these other guys that I dated. It's obviously a maturity issue, you know? But I felt like I was a little bit more mature since I was dating him, but I still couldn't make the relationship work. I just pushed him away. What's new? But like I think back on like all these guys that I've dated, and I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? They don't deserve me. It's not that I don't deserve them. I think a lot of people don't deserve each other, you know? But Epstein, he sure deserves hell. And so that's what comforts me the most. So even though a lot of people are mad that he committed suicide, I mean, just think about it like this. He's in the special pederast portion of hell. That's exciting, isn't it? Now Satan's fondling him. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool how sin works out? No, I mean, I'm not, you think I'm joking, I'm not joking. And a lot of people say heaven and hell's not real, that's just made up talk. And it fights very well. I can't talk. I was trying to do a German accent and I fucked it up. What I was trying to say was it might very well be, but I fucked up my, because I know they use a lot of that over there. But what was I saying? No telling. German. Before that, warmonger portion of hell. There is that though. A lot of this stuff wasn't included in Dante's Inferno, but there's a warmonger portion of hell, there's a pederast portion of hell. Oh, heaven and hell specifically. You know, even if it's not real, and this is the argument that I have for a lot of people that stress, like, oh, well, what if God is just made up and you're wasting your time? I'm not wasting my time. I feel fucking better, you dumbass. I feel better. I feel more centered. I feel like there's a foundation that I have. And it's my own personal shit. It's nobody else's foundation. Fuck yours. With your foundation, I'd fucking self-destruct. You know? Like, I'm trying to be what Bill Burr isn't anymore, since he's married to a twatbot. Twatbot. Twatbots are women that call themselves feminists, but nobody knows why. Because women have had the right to vote for almost 100 years. And JFK signed something called the Equal Pay Act of 1963. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Women, the thing with women, the reason why they're so likely to be feminists is because women play the victim. They do. And that's why they're attracted to the idea of feminism, because feminism is, it goes hand in hand with cultural Marxism. And so, people that like this idea of being a victim, I mean, it's not just them. It's like everybody's a victim. Everybody, like. And I mean, if you analyze everything long enough, sure, like, I'm sure that somebody's a victim of somebody else all the time. And it might be race related, it might be gender related, it might be sexual preference related, it might be religion related, it might be political related. I mean, there are all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit that we can talk about here. I just get annoyed because, like, they just act like they're all holier than thou. I'm like, you're the exact same. It's like all these people that you say that you hate. That's what's so funny. Anqueefa is ridiculous, so. Anqueefa. Ultimate fail. Anqueefa. Don't you wish they just kill themselves? Anqueefa. They don't know anything about politics. See, that's what's funny about this drug. Oh my God. But yeah, I waver on everything, you guys. So I'm sure that those of you in the vortex, yeah, we're back on this subject since I brought it up. A lot of people think you need drugs to have heaven, you know? You can have heaven with or without drugs. You can have heaven with or without anybody there, you know? I know people that, they have like really magical love, you know? Shout out to Kim and Chris, you seem happy. I used to be such a jealous person, but now, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just comedy that changed my mind on all this shit. But like, I'm not really jealous of people anymore. Like, even though I could be, I'm like, no, they're probably miserable. But if people are happy, like, I'm genuinely happy that they're happy. I'm genuinely happy that they found love and that, like, oh, it works. It actually works. I mean, who knows, right? It could change. It could change, like, tomorrow. It could change in a week. It could change in a month. It could change in a year. It could change in 5 and 10, 20 years. You know, and you just, Jesus Christ, why am I going so fast? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I usually don't go this fast. I usually go, like, the speed limit or under when I'm stoned. But I guess I'm rushing to work subconsciously. Subconsciously, it's been on my mind. But that conscious just came to the surface. You're stupid, man. I'm a dumbass, like, all the time. Like, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I put a whole bag of chocolate chips into the container that contained the Kit Kat. That's how stupid I am. Because I didn't check the bag. It's always important to check the bag, because it's not written on the bag, it's written on the box. But sometimes these lazy fuckheads, they put this shit in the wrong motherfucking box. You gotta think, man. You're stupid. Well, yeah, anyway. Those of you in the vortex who are like, she's not going to quit smoking weed. She's going to take herself a little break and then she's going to be off and rolling. This is my favorite mug, y'all. If they break this mug, I'm going to break somebody's face. They've already broken 2 of my mugs. Now, one of them was already, it was a mug that I had stolen, taken from Steak and Shake. It was one of the lame-ass ones, too. See, here's the thing that I do. Now, I was actually taking some of the mugs before I found God, so you can judge me not, okay? Only God can judge me. I think you know who said that. But if you don't, you really need to listen to the song "Only God Can Judge Me" by Tupac, because he has a lot of words of wisdom. He really does. I think he's like the smartest rapper ever. Except from like Andre 2000. I think Andre is like hella intelligent. Yeah, you definitely know somebody's intelligent when the word hella is in front of it. Oh yeah, man. You guys like this mug? See it? That's right. Fuck you. You know, I kind of had this fuck all aura, and I think that's like why people don't, they try not to mess with me. I've noticed that like people are either intimidated by me, they're afraid of me, they're weirded out. Well, it's because you're totally yourself, and people aren't fucking used to that. Well, see, I'm used to being that weirdo. I'm used to like not being able to maintain, you know? Like if I get dressed up, if I look nice, if I look presentable, I'm gonna do something to fuck it up, you know? I always spill something on myself. Maybe I'll eat some and get food in my teeth, forget to use my toothpick, even though I never forget to use my toothpick. You know, it's always that one time that you forget. That's when you slip up. It's like I'm really efficient at work. So I make sure to check the ticket. When I'm making food or I'm making checks or whatever, I check the ticket like 5 fucking times. See, OCD works. That's the thing. That's why I'm good at my job, is because I'm OCD. Now I like balance things out in my head. It's like, it's so weird. I mentioned this before, but I think it's funny. If you look at psychological disorders, this is hilarious. This is a really funny joke. And it's just a clever ass statement. Why can't my ADD cancel out my OCD? But you do have like just random thoughts on repeat, right? They just kind of come back. Yeah, well, that's the schizophrenia. Oh, hello. Hello, horse's ass. Hello. Hello. You are prettier than any Democrat in the world. Oh my goodness. Hello. There's a beautiful horse. You know, I could have shot it too because I have the camera like right there, but it wasn't a donkey though. It wasn't a donkey, so your joke doesn't really work. It was a horse. It doesn't matter, man. It's the idea that counts. It was a horse's behind. I do get excited. I have the complete opposite reaction. It's like Jerry Seinfeld. He gets mad about it. I get excited. I get excited to see that horse's ass. It's better than seeing like a human's ass. I highly doubt like anybody would disagree with that. Especially if it was like the owner of the horse's ass, you know? Because it's typically going to be like a redneck or some shit. You really want to see the ass of a redneck? I'd much rather see the ass of a horse. I'm just saying, perspective. But no, like, I always check the tickets. I gotta check the tickets at work. Just to make sure I don't slip up. Cause yeah, it's that one ticket that you don't check. You're just like, oh, it's probably what I want it to be. You know, like if you get on a roll, this is always what disturbs the roll. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like the one motherfucking time that you're just like, oh no. You don't trust your instinct. Instead, you get lazy. You slack. You slip up. Well, I'm admitting to this to you now, Vortex, because I know that you can relate whether you want to admit it or not. But what happens is, sorry, I'm trying to go real slow so that you don't go flying once again. Okay. I'm really glad that my general manager is in here. Yeah, because you just want to sit in the car and talk for like another 5 to 7, 8, 9, whatever minutes. Yeah, I know. It's dead as fuck though, man. You say that, there are a lot of cars in the parking lot, it's just not packed. Yeah, that's true. No, my GM is not here. That's good news. I don't remember what I was saying. Of course you don't. Oh yeah, I have this banana. But what was I talking about? Sirens. Y'all hear them? They're there. I promise they're there. Oh, you were talking about a horse's ass, and you were talking about redneck's ass. Not being jealous of people that are happy. I used to be, like when I was a kid, I think with borderline personality, it was a lot of, with cluster B, I think. It's just this jealous victim shit. And a lot of these people, people that play the victim all the time, you don't know what happened to them though. It's like, it's really dangerous because these people, you just don't know. You don't know if something happened to them when they were a kid that makes them behave like that. You don't know if it's like they just saw something terrible on the internet. And and they just decide to go along with it because they're fucking stupid or they're sheep. You know, there are plenty of those right now. Don't just assume anything about people, but at the same time, be mindful that you could easily be manipulated by some, you know, cunt sort. You guys like my Beatles? It's like a black Abbey Road Beatles t-shirt. It's very, very rare. I don't even remember who gave this to me. But like, yeah, somebody just gave me this t-shirt. I was like, fuck yeah, it's really soft. The bad thing about 100% cotton is that it's really hot. So, I think it's 100% cotton, I'm pretty sure. Y'all can feel it, so you can check. Later though, later. We gotta go to, shit, sirens still, y'all. Some pretty intense shit. Oh, there he goes, there he goes! Serving and protecting, I hope. That's a half clap, because we don't know. It's a half clap just for the idea of serving and protecting. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He might be trying to bust somebody for some rafer. Right here, man. I actually have this blunt. Like right here. Then there's another one. Well, I thought he was gonna come around, but he didn't. I'm sorry. I got choked started for nothing. I just keep hearing sirens. I'm like, where are they coming from? Yeah, this is intense. Wait, there he goes. There he goes. You guys feel the excitement of my life. I knew he was there. I just had to wait for it. Okay. I cannot use this piece of electrical tape again. It's a bad thing about electrical tape. Yeah, I have a lot of band-aids because this always happens because I work at a restaurant. It's like I work with my hands so much. I'm like a dishwasher, I'm a shake bitch, I play piano. Wait, which hand was it? I think it was this hand. That's the thing, I can't even keep up with them, man. It's annoying. But, see, I already got one over here. It's like I'm always bleeding, too, and I don't even notice. And then I'm like, oh, blood. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that area hurts. It's been hurting. I just wasn't paying attention. That's why weed is bad, though. Because you're not actually fixing the problem, you know? But so if problems arise, like, say I start bleeding, and I don't know it because I'm high and I'm not paying attention to anything, that's bad, right? Right? I think that's bad. Like, oh, fuck that, I don't want to wear that shit. Wear it only if you need to. Oh, if I need to. If I need this bow tie, it will be there. They have this one though. Maybe you should wear that one, just try to be happy. Try to be happy today. It's St. Patty's Day in my head. Yeah, you're weird. You're fucking weird. Oh, it's not even on right. No, it is. It is. It's cool though. It's like a stretcher. You can stretch it out. Choke yourself. There's this one bitch that I worked with at Steak and Shake a while back. She's like the mom of like one of our server's kids. She like walked out, and he's the one that ended up in treatment a bunch of times, and pretty sure he's back on Roxy's. What was I saying about, oh yeah, Allie. I remember, like, the first time that I met her at Steak and Shake, she was complaining about the collars. She's like, I can't wear a bow tie. She's like, it reminds me too much of being choked by my ex-boyfriend. Like, dude, that's hilarious. And there was another girl that came in around the same time that was like talking about the same thing, and I was like, crazy bitches. Now this place attracts a lot of those. A lot of crazy people, this motherfucker. And what's this, you ask? I'm so glad you asked. This is a little nappy sack that my friend Jessie Levasseur made for me a long time ago. It's totally falling apart because I've used it so much. Thank you, Jessie. This is the first chip I ever received in an AA meeting a long ass time ago. It was a white surrender chip. They used to say AA kind of sort of says that you can barely make it out right there. That was the first chip I ever got a long time ago. It just reminds me to surrender to things. But I have this chip for fucking ever, like since I was 20. So 2006. That's a long fucking time. It's like fucking 13 years, man. That's longer than 12. Whoa. Okay, I also have this little rock for whatever reason. It just reminds me to pray, you know? I keep this stuff with me, like, throughout the day, just to sort of, like, level me out, you know? And then if some good happens, I'm like, oh, God made it happen because I have my little God pouch. I think I need to add more stones to the God pouch. I have a lot of rocks. They're not stones. They're not, like, crystals or anything. I'm not into that new agey shit, but if you are, that's cool. I think it's kind of hokey, but whatever. To each their own, right? What time is it? Time for you to go in, right? 6:12. Yes, it is. CP time. Yes, it's time for me to end this video too. It's almost over. So, I'll see you guys later. Vortex, love ya. Wish me luck. Pray for me. I'll do the same for you.